Okay. If you have any problems during the conversation, just ask for help on the Zoom chat, and we are going to help you guys. So hope everyone have a very good conversation. Let me separate here.
Isa, I guess maybe you can create like 6 rooms because we have a lot of people.
Okay.
And remember, delete one of these rooms.
Except leave meeting?
Not yet. I'm creating here. Just a moment.
Okay.
It's gonna appear a little box on your screen with a message to you, accept the invitation.
Yes. Open all rooms. Let me put, Jasmine is the host and I'm the co-host, so I'm helping her. And
no, I'm helping you. You're the host.
Yes, and she's going
Just...
to help me with the
the
breakout rooms. Move to Jasmine.
Okay.
We are number 1, Jasmine. Oh, we have to
let me create
delete one. We're going to delete one and put a.
You can delete anyone.
Okay.
Right.
Let me try it again. Not yet. Just a moment.
If you want to, I can create here.
Wow.
Okay, please.
Okay. So
I cannot find it.
Okay, guys. Now, please accept the invitation and have a good conversation.
Let me see.
I think
there's a lot of.
Right?
Yes, I think there's a lot of people. Maybe we can create a room number 7.
But it's okay. It's okay. We can do it. Like,
okay.
A lot of people.
Okay. So guys, let's present ourselves. Sandro, can you please start?
Okay, can you start? Oh, my name is Sandro. I am 57 years old. I am living in Dourados, in Mato Grosso do Sul state. It's important to remark do Sul because people a little bit confused between Mato Grosso and Mato Grosso do Sul. And I'm a biologist, but I work as professor in Federal University of Grande Dourados. Grande Dourados is a region that encompasses 15 municipalities. I'm not sure about the number, but it's a very important city in this region. That's the second largest city in the Mato Grosso do Sul state.
Great.
After the capital is Campo Grande, like we said here, Big Field.
Okay, thank you, Sandro. Luis, can you present yourself again?
Okay, my name is Luis. I'm 35. I'm living in São Paulo. That's it.
Okay, great. Emily, can you please present yourself?
What Emily?
Yeah, there's 2. I think we can go to Fernandez first. I think it's not working.
Yeah, she sent a message on the chat.
Okay. Let's go.
Oh, sorry, Isa.
No, no problem.
I was just saying, Emily, if you want to write or type on the chat, or you can leave the meeting and came back again, maybe can help.
Yes. Nice to meet you, Emily. Ayla, can you present yourself for us, please?
Hey, hi guys, good evening. My name is Ayla. I'm from the
We cannot hear you very well.
personality.
Okay.
Hi.
A little bit better. Let's try. Go ahead. I think we cannot listen to you. If you prefer, you can type on the chat. Okay. I think we can move to Jasmine. If your phone or Emily's start working, you can send through this chat and we go back to you guys. Jasmine, can you present yourself?
Sure. So guys, my name is Jasmine. I am from Espírito Santo. I am a host here on TNT2, and today I'm here to help Isabella. I'm a student of biology at university, and I guess that. Nice to meet you guys.
Thank you.
Hi guys, can you hear me?
Yes.
Yeah.
No, it's okay.
Guys, my name is Ayla. I'm from Belém. I'm 45 years old and I'm married and I'm here to improve my English, and that's it.
Okay, nice to meet you. Welcome.
Nice to meet
And finally, my name is Isabella. I am 25 years old. I used to work in a automotive industry, but now I moved to a food industry. I am a production engineering, and I am training to be a host here in TNT. So this is my second time. I started last week, and now Jasmine is helping me with that. And I hope we have a very good conversation. So as I told you before, today's subject is getting to know each other. So Sandro, can you please read the first question?
Yes. Who are you? How do you describe yourself?
Luis, can you answer that?
Yeah. Who are you? I am Sandro. I am a male. I'm male. I think I am a good guy. I'm very funny guy. People say, I don't know, because, and I am very committed with my job as a teacher. I think it's very important to be committed who is teacher, who is professor in my case. And I don't know how can I say if you want to I talk about my body, my physical, how do you know, how do you want?
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
you can say it.
I am 1 meter and 8 centimeters tall.
I think that's it.
Yeah, are about 8 kilograms before pandemic, because before pandemic it was a little bit thin, but now it's hard to be in shape during the pandemic, because I love eating, and I think it is.
Okay, great. Thank you, Sandro. Luis, can you please describe yourself? Who are you?
Sure. I live in Freguesia do Ó, São Paulo. I live with my parents. I'm single. I don't have any children. I work web developer, and I'm shy, very, very shy. That's it.
Okay, thank you.
I forgot, Isabella. I married, not like Luis, he's single. I married, my third marriage. I have a daughter, and my daughter is TNT teacher.
Really?
Yeah.
Who is she?
Julia Marques.
Julia Marques. I
Yeah.
think I've heard.
Hey!
I think Jasmine knows her.
Yeah, I love her. She's amazing.
She's my daughter.
So she pushed you to TNT to talk with us also, and you like it.
Yeah, I have to improve my English, and Julia told me, if you don't practice, you can't improve. And I'm here. I'm very, I don't know
true.
if it's correct, obedient. I don't know. Obedient in Portuguese.
I forgot the word, but I'm going to search for that after. Okay. And Ayla, can you please present yourself, describe yourself? Who are you?
Well, let me see. I'm calm. I'm shy, like Luis. I'm a hard worker. I like studying, and I like to learn new things. I like doing Pilates, and I enjoy to do meditation, and I also enjoy to travel a lot.
Oh, great. Do you practice yoga? Yoga classes? No, just meditate. No. Okay. Great. João Vitor, I think you just got into the class. Can you please present yourself and then describe yourself a little bit for us?
Well, first of all, I want to say, excuse me for being late. I have got a problem with internet connection. So I drop many times. I leave the room and come back. So this is the reason that I am a little bit late. So I am João Vitor. I am 30 years old. I am an accountant. I work in financial department as a leader in a multinational company at São Paulo State. And I am helpful. I am calm. I am one of those which every time want to help people. And there is always concern when someone is in trouble. So this impact positive and negative my well-being. What else? I have a dog. I love the animal, and I am one of those which fight against people who hurt animal, and that's it.
Okay, nice to meet you, João Vitor. You
nice
are welcome.
To meet you guys.
Jasmine, can you please present yourself a little bit more? Sure. How can you describe yourself?
So how can I say before? My name is Jasmine. I am a person who I love animals too. I have a cat. I don't know where is he, but I have a cat. I am a person who like to learn more things, but at the same time, I procrastinate a lot, and so I try to balance this. I live with some roommates, and I'm tall, I guess. I have 1 meter dot 70, I don't know, centimeters. And I guess it's that.
Okay, thank you, Jess. I think I am missing. So, my name is Isabel again. I am, as I told you before, I am 25 years old. I am a very, I think, electric person. I don't know how to say that. Very dynamic person. I like to do a lot of things at the same time. And, but on the other hand, I love meditating, as Ayla told you. I love doing sports, and I love being with my family, but I am not with them nowadays because I had to move to Goiás. I am from São Paulo, but I am living currently in Goiás to my work, and I think that's it. um, let's go to the second question. Luis, can you please read for us the second question? Do you have them here?
Oh, one moment, please. Please.
Do you have the question? Do you need?
No.
Do you want me to read it?
Please, can you copy and paste in the chat?
Oh, yeah, sure.
As I was late.
I
Sure, I'm sorry.
just
Who
sent
are-
it now.
Oh,
Okay.
sorry.
Thank you, Jess.
Go ahead, please.
How are you? And what do you do?
I think it's the second question in the chat. Did you find it?
No.
I can read it. No problem. I can read it. So what 2 things could you do when you were a child and you can do it now? Luis, can you start? Do you remember something that you could not do when you were a child and now you do it?
I have two siblings, and I have one nephew,
Mm-hmm.
and I don't have children. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
I don't have children. So como é que eu posso dizer em português? A palavra fugiu agora da minha boca.
No problem.
Fugiu.
It's very normal here.
It's okay.
Não, fugiu.
It's
Tava na
okay.
cabeça agora.
That's okay.
How can I say eu passo o meu dia? I pass.
I spend my time.
I spend. Yes. Foi essa palavra que fugiu. I spend.
Mm-hmm.
I spend my time with my nephew on weekends.
Mm-hmm.
Because I don't have any children. I'm 35 years old, and I don't want any children. I don't want any children. Então, so my nephew helped me.
And is there anything that your nephew do it nowadays that you think, oh, I didn't do this when I was a child, when I was little?
My nephew like play video game.
Mm-hmm.
Every day when him every day when him stay here, her. Sorry.
No, it's okay. It's her.
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead.
Okay, so my nephew play video game every time when him stay here. When him stay here.
Okay, got it. Thank you for sharing.
Nice.
Oh, sorry.
No,
As
it's
palavras
okay.
No problem. That's okay. You can
As
relax.
palavras fogem da cabeça.
Yeah,
Yes,
it's normal.
it's
You're
very,
doing very
very
well.
normal. Yes. Ayla, how about you? There are something that you could not do when you were a child and nowadays you do? Ayla, are you listening?
Hi.
Okay, yes, now,
Okay,
now I can
okay.
listen.
I think now I can choose that I wanna do or no. It is the best for me, and now I can drive it, and I can go. I can go a lot of places.
Yes, that's
That's
true. That's true. How about you, João Vitor?
Well, when I was child, I really want to drive a car, you know. And once I became adult, I immediately bought a car and have my permission to drive. So I start to drive. Sorry. And another thing that I always wanted to do or have when I was child is a children, but still I don't have children still, but it's something possible now because I work, I have a family, and uh, I think it was something that I really wanted to have when I was child. And another thing, I want to have a freedom in terms of do whatever I want to do. Because
Yes.
when I was child, my mother and my father always say, no, it's not the time to do this. Come back to home early.
Yeah.
Don't go to this side, you know,
Do
this
it or
place.
do not do it.
Yeah, and now I decide by myself what I want to do, what I will do. I have my own plan, you know, and in terms of money too, you know, when I was child, I really wanted to have more money to buy everything that I want, and it was only possible. It's not only possible, but it's more possible right now when I went and when I am adult.
Yes, I totally agree with you. I feel the same thing. How about you, Sandro?
Well, first of all, Isabella, I have to say you remind me a lot my prima. I don't know how can I say in English.
Cousin.
Cousin, yeah.
Yes. Really? Oh my God. So. It's
Oh,
because I have makeup on
yeah,
today.
but no, you are younger than she, but it reminds me a lot. Well, when I was child, my dream was have my own bedroom, you know, because I have two brothers, and during all our lives, you live together in the same bedroom. And my dream was, I want to have my own bedroom, my own things, my own everything that you put me on. And I when I was tried, I'd like to to have a bicycle. My parents don't allow because they thought it's very dangerous bicycle. And when I got my money, I buy a bicycle.
Yeah, great.
Like João Vitor said, I think almost the young guys want to drive a car. For me, it's not different, but I want more ride a motorcycle. My dream is a motorcycle. Nowadays, I have a car, I have a bike, and I have a motorcycle too.
Oh, great. That's awesome.
It's my desire, my desires.
Jazz, do you want to answer that, or we can switch the questions, like I answer one and you answer the other one?
Sure. Okay. So can go to the next and I answer the next.
Okay. The thing that as all of you almost said, I wanted also to drive a car. That was my dream. And when I turned to 18 years old, I got my drive license. And that was really great at the time. And now it's a normal thing for me. And something that I didn't know it was so hard was to work and also pay the bills, right? Because when you are a child, you don't have idea how this thing with money works. But it's very, very hard to be also an adult. I think we can go to the third and the fourth question together. Do you live alone? And do you live in a house or an apartment? João Vitor, you can start first, please.
Currently, I live with my wife and my dog. 2 months ago, I lived in an apartment, but not more. Today, I live in thanks God, in a big house with everything that I want to do. And I have more space to plant something, to make a lot of things that I want to do, to make a barbecue with my brother, my friends here. And also I have a place to work on home office. This is one thing that was important during the pandemic. And in the company that I work, the board decided to send people to work in a home office. And when I was living in an apartment, it was not possible because I just have 2 rooms. And the one we have everything, our clothes, and it was a very mess. And now at home it is organized. You have my own space to work in home office, and we have the other room to make my to rest and whatever.
Yes, got it. Luis, do you live alone? You told you live with your parents, right? Do you guys live in an apartment or in a house?
In the house.
In a house, okay.
Yes, in the house.
Is it big? Is it small? Do you have
No. Metal.
It's metal. Oh, okay.
Metal.
Okay, great. Ayla, do you live with your husband, right?
Yeah, I live with my husband, my daughter, and my little dog. And we live in a small apartment. There are 2 rooms, bedrooms, and a small kitchen, and a living room, and there is a balcony too.
That's it.
Okay, great. Sandra?
Well, I live with my wife. Her name is Natiele, and my dog. My dog is a Rottweiler, and her name is Agnes. And
Oh,
we
so
live
cute.
in a house with 100 square meters, about, not large, not small, not big, but middle, like Luis said. And here is too hot. It's a very hot weather here. And I think a house is better than apartment because you can go in the garden, on the yard, and
Yes, I
walk.
bet Luis has a lot of space in his
Yeah,
house, right?
yeah. But I love living in home, not in apartment. You know, my mom lives in an apartment in Curitiba since I was teen. And when I go there, I I I get used to be like in a jail.
Yeah.
I'm used to live in a house.
Okay, I feel you. How about you, Jazz? Do you live in apartment or in a house?
So I live in a house with some roommates. I live here for 4 years because I needed to leave my city when I was born to do my college. It's college, right? And then I live here on my own with another 3 friends, and it's really nice. It's really nice. We live really close to the beach.
Is it in a house or apartment? I missed it.
It's a house.
It's a house. Oh, okay.
Do
So
you
it's
live?
better.
Do you live in Vitória, Jasmine?
No, I live in São Mateus. It's like 4 hours from Vitória.
I have a friend living in São Mateus.
Really?
He works for the university too.
Really? How is his name?
Renato Bernius.
Really? He's my teacher. I don't believe it.
Yeah, he's my colleague from graduation course, you know.
Really? Oh my God, that's a really
It's a
little word.
Yeah, it's a bigger herpetologist. Not he is a bigger, but he's a bigger herpetologist.
Yeah, he is amazing. I can't believe that.
What a small world.
Yeah.
Guys, the next question. Have you guys ever lived in another country, and how was it? I never lived in another country, but I would like to know if any of you have you ever, and how was the experience? No one?
Yeah, in my childhood, I lived abroad.
Great.
I have been in France when I was 11 years because my mother worked there. So I moved to there, my father and I, to live in France, where I lived during 5 years, about 5 years.
Oh, great. So do you speak French?
Yeah, I was in high school. My high school I made in France, and the first part of my graduate was in France too.
Oh, great. How was the experience for you? Did you like it? Do you want to come back one day?
How can I say? In 5 years, I have got a lot of experience, good and bad. In the beginning, it was a little bit strange because I was a foreign guy, you know, in a foreign country for me, and everything was different, the language and all difficulty that an immigrant could have in another nation.
I think the culture, right, is very, very different for us.
So in the beginning, it was a little bit hard to adapt, but it was okay. I started in the school and got some habit that people have there. And when I was 17 years, I moved once again to Spain, where I lived about 1 year and 6 months, something like that. And finally, I go to England to live in Birmingham, where I have been about 6 months for studying. In Birmingham, it was a little bit hard because British people is not, how can I say,
They are
they
very
doesn't like
close.
they doesn't like too much for guys, because there are a lot of Indian there and they trouble a lot, you know. They used to have some fight with guys in the street, try to rob some guys, you know. And this kind of thing make the British a little bit of war about, you know, for guys. So
Got it.
and automatically Brazil and the other nations that came to live in England have a little problem in terms of tolerance.
Yeah, I can imagine that. Anyone more have lived abroad?
I never lived in another country, but I live in Mato Grosso do Sul, almost another country, because it's different from all the places that I lived before. I lived in Belo Horizonte, I lived in Curitiba, I lived in Londrina, I lived in Campinas, I lived in Campo Grande, I lived in Bonito. But here in Dourados is very different from all these places, you know. But my daughter, Julia, lived in Scotland, in Aberdeen City, and she lived in Quebec, in Canada too.
Oh,
And
great.
because her experience that she is fluent in English and in French, because
Oh,
Quebec
great.
is located in the French side of Canada, you know.
How old is she?
25.
25. She
Yeah.
has my age. Great.
Yeah.
That's cool. Luis and Nyla, I don't think Luis, you say you never lived abroad, but do you like to go to another country someday to live in another country, or do you prefer to stay here in Brazil?
I have never been in another country, but I'd like to go to Canada.
Really? Why?
Yes, my dream is go to Canada.
Really?
Yes.
And why is that? Why is your dream? Is there something special there?
I have one friend in Canada. He's living in Toronto.
Oh, great. So do you want
Yeah.
to go there to visit your friend?
Yes.
Great. That's good to have another person from your friends or your family abroad that you can visit and stay in their house, right?
Do
So
you
you
like,
don't have to pay for that.
Exactly.
do you like cold places, Luis?
Yes. Yes.
It's important for you
Yeah,
to
it's
live
very
in
important.
Canada. You have to love cold places.
Very
Yeah.
snow. Very.
I can.
like.
You can go. No,
sorry.
go ahead. Go ahead. Do you like what?
My dream is play with snow.
Take a lot of pictures and do.
Yes.
I forgot the name. The boneco. I forgot.
Yeah, I forgot.
Boneco de neve. That's it. How about you, Ayla? Have you ever lived abroad, or do you want to go to another place?
I've never been another country, but I would like to travel to meet Europe, maybe Portugal or Spain. It is my dream.
And have you ever visited there or no? You want to live there or just visit?
Visit.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I think it's better when you visit because if it's very cold or very warm, you can return to your home and you don't have to stay there for a long time, right? So I think number 7.
João Vitor humiliate us with
Yes.
experience.
No, not exactly. Just about
Yes.
Boneco de Neve is snowman.
Snowman, yes. I forgot the word. Thank you, João Vitor. Now I think we have time for one more question about sports. So do you guys like sports and do you practice any? Ayla, you can start this turn. You said you like meditation, right? And do you like any other sport? We cannot hear you. I think you are on mute. Okay.
Hi, sorry.
No problem.
My phone, it isn't working very well. Sorry.
No problem.
I like sport, but I don't practice any sport. I don't have the ability for this. But I only watch it on TV. I appreciate it very much watching. But
which sports do you like it to watch?
Swimming.
Really?
Volleyball, basketball. It's correct?
Yes.
Yeah.
So you watched a lot the Olympics, right?
Sorry?
You watched a lot the Olympics.
Yeah.
Great.
Paralympic.
Yes.
It was very good. That was good, very good. I like it so much.
Great, Ayla. Thank you. João Vitor, do you like to practice any sports, or you are like Ayla, you watch it more than you practice?
Yeah, I really like to practice. I am a practicant of Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu now, but in my childhood, I was a soccer player, and in the college, I played a lot of basketball too. But nowadays, I am in the fight segment. But I am not a fight man. I am a calm man. But it was a way that I find to discharge my energy negative from my work and depression that I have. So I decided to go to Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu because it was something new to me. But due to pandemic, I stopped it a little bit, but I probably will restart. And I guess I will join into the judo. So I will practice 2 sports in the next month. I will continue with Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu and probably get started in judo.
Okay, great. Jazz, do you practice any sports?
When I was younger, I usually to play on the team of my city. I was used to play volleyball, and because I'm really tall, so I like it so much. But I grow up and I lose the age to do that, because I just could do that until my 17 years. So when I did 17, I needed to stop. But I like it so much. It's really nice.
Great. How about you, Luis? Do you practice any sports?
Yes, I like sports and I practice Kung Fu.
Kung Fu?
Yes.
Really? You are the first person that I know who practiced that.
How can I say faixa?
I don't know this
Belt.
word.
I don't know. I don't know.
Grade.
Belt.
Grade?
Belt.
Grade.
Grade.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm grade black.
Black belt.
Really?
Black. Yeah. Thank you. Yeah.
So you
For
are
a
an
black belt,
expert.
I am a blue belt in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu.
How can I say? I'm formed in black 3 years ago. 3 years ago.
Really?
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Nice.
That's great.
Thank you.
Congrats.
It's the only sports that you practice, or do you practice
Yes.
anything more?
Yes.
It's the
only.
first and only. Okay, great.
Yeah.
How about you, Sandro? Do you practice any?
I'm a little afraid of this group because everybody is black belt and blue belt. Yeah, I like to practice sports. In a regular basis, I run and I ride bike. Sometimes I change. One day I run, another day I ride a bike. But my favorite sport is Thai box, Muay Thai. I practice Muay Thai since I was 16 years old. Some years ago, I teach Muay Thai in academy during 6 months, 7 months, and it's my favorite physical activity. You know, if you can put together me, Luis, and João Vitor, we can work as bodyguard. You know, because Jiu-Jitsu, Kung Fu, and Muay Thai, nobody want to argue with us.
Yes, there's a lot of people here who fights. Right. Thank you guys very much. I think we'll run out of the time. We couldn't do a lot of questions, but it was a really nice conversation. I'm moving people back here to the main room. There's a moment. Let's just wait for everyone to come back.
I like so much this site, because every single day I meet several people, different idea, different thought. It's fantastic. It's a great opportunity for you know another person, exchange idea. It's for me, it's fantastic. I have a great conversation with my friends, my new friends.
Great, Fern. Thank you. Jazz, can I click close our rooms, or am I going to close everything?
No,
I think
you can close.
Okay. Okay, I think everyone is coming back. Alexandra, how was your first conversation? Did you like it? How was for you?
I really liked it. It was very fun. It was. I talk in English in my head because, like, during the day I don't have anyone to talk to, so it's very weird for me to talk in English. I listen to my own voice. I'm like, it's so weird. So it was fun to, I don't know, talk in English out loud for like, I don't know, 45 minutes. It was very fun.
Great.
And getting to know the people that was on my room. It was very nice to meet them.
I'm very happy that you like it. Marina, how was the conversation for you? Did you like it? I think we have 2 Marianas and 1 Marina, right? Marina, do you hear us? I think you are on mute. I can ask for, let me see here. Angel, how was the conversation?
It was really awesome. I liked it a lot. You know, very short question, but very deep to talk about it. So it was really awesome. Thanks a lot, Isabella.
Okay, thank you. So guys, we are running out of time. Let me just see something here in YouTube. Can I stop now? Just the live? Yes.
Yeah, it's okay. You can stop.
Okay. I don't know how to stop it, and I think.
You can go on the same place where you put a live, but then you have a button for stop the live. Could you find it?
Oh.